So guys, I forgot to mention at the end of this video, I was going to mention something, but I'm going to say it in the intro now. I learned this model from one of my best buddies. He taught me all the confluences, he taught me how to stack them together, he taught me what each of them meant, and he taught me how to take a trade with them. So I just want to say a big thank you to him. But apart from that, let's get into the video. What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be recapping a trade I took in Asia last night. It's about 1 AM for me. I have a decent amount to say about it. Today we're going to be going over the confluences and how they helped me hit my TP, and we're also going to be going over how each confluence works. So let's get straight into it. Okay? So right here, this is the trade. It was a beautiful 1 to 3, or around 1 to 3, yeah. 1 to 2.8. So first we're going to take a look at where Asia first started. So Asia started at 8 o'clock last night, or well, 8 o'clock in New York time. As you see down here, it's currently 4 AM for them, but it started 8 o'clock New York time, aka 1 AM for me. So 8 o'clock started on this down bearish candle right here, and also below us we have a 5-minute bullish gap, as we see here. So this 5-minute bullish gap gives us support and resistance. Coming back to the 1 minute. Now, as we can see, we tap into this 5-minute fair value gap. We came back out, and this also created a draw on liquidity. And we also had a turtle soup, because we sweep this liquidity, and it's internal because it's a turtle soup because it's inside of a range. So we came up, down, created liquidity, up again, swept that liquidity, and now that became a turtle soup. We entered this 5-minute gap, and we also swept this liquidity down here, this low, and we also reacted off of that straight up. Now this is where my model came into play. So if we look on this candle here, and this is the 805 candle, so the first 5-minute candle created of Asia session was my rejection block, and I took this on the 5-minute. So this long wick right here of this little bullish candle was my rejection block. Now you're probably asking, FT, how is that a rejection block? Well, let's analyze it. So we have a first down move from 8 o'clock, and we can see that it's bearish. But what do we have below us, right? What do we have below us? We have a bit of low resistance liquidity, but we also have a massive 5-minute bullish gap that needs to be filled or mitigated. But what did we have above us at the time? Well, we had these highs. These are New York AM highs, or these are pre-market 8:30 highs. So these 8:30 highs, they needed to be swept because they were all-time highs, and that was the main DOL, aka the main draw on liquidity. So this bullish candle is a rejection block because it's tapping into a 5-minute gap, aka it is rejecting inside of a 5-minute gap with OTE expanded. So this forms our rejection block. So that's the first 5-minute candle, and then this is the second 5-minute candle, but technically this is the first. So this first 5-minute candle creates our rejection block, and you see that we get a reaction straight off the bat when we sweep this liquidity, and we are also deep inside this gap. We get a reaction up, and we are now in the premium side of the market, so obviously price is going to be quite expensive. Keep in mind, we swept these highs, we swept this main draw on liquidity, so what's price going to want to do now? It's going to want to rebalance. So knowing that it's going to want to rebalance, we sweep them highs, so we're going to come back down, we come back down again. Now at this point most traders would be saying to themselves, it's probably going to rebalance lower and we're probably going to invest this entire 5-minute gap and go for this liquidity draw here. Some traders would be like that, but sometimes you have to think a little more logically. As we can see, we tapped the rejection block on the 840 candle, and as soon as that candle closed, I saw the manipulation into OTE, and I took the trade off my manipulation, which was down here, but I took this trade exactly on the 1-minute chart. So as you see here, the manipulation, it went into OTE, but I entered here because I was looking on the 5-minute chart. It entered on the 5-minute, so took the trade off that manipulation. Obviously we have OTE now, so OTE is where you want to mainly be trading at, because it's where market is most volatile. So because now we're in the OTE, we kept getting a reaction. We then had 2 down close candles, which created us an order block. Now, FT, what's an order block though? Well, an order block is a confluence that holds support and resistance. So as we can see, this held support and resistance because this 850 candle, as we see, it came down, but it never came out of the gap because this resistance of the order block kept us in, and we eventually got out on the trade on this candle here right outside. Now I won't lie, we did edge my TP a couple times and I was a little scared, but it's fine, it does not matter. This trade 1 to 3 around, I believe, yeah. As I said, a 1 to 2.8, which is technically a 1 to 3. So there you have it. That trade right there is that is how I trade. That is my model. But that is today's trade recap. And apart from that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.